Don't lose hope just yet. 73 to 95% of traders make the mistake of giving up exactly at the point where you're at now. If you give up trading now, all that time and money you invested will go to waste. In this video, I will show you the 3 things that helped me get the motivation and inspiration to continue trading when I was exactly where you're at now. These 3 things will not only help you get this motivation and inspiration, but these 3 things will help you become the profitable trader that you want to be. There's been many times where I felt like giving up in trading. And one stands out of all those times. I reached a point where I was putting in so much effort, so much time, so much of my resources, giving up so many things in my life so that I could be able to pursue trading, but I wasn't seeing anything in return for that time and that effort that I was putting in. And unlike other things where it's logical to say if you put in a lot of time and a lot of effort at once, you're able to see returns quite quickly, right? Like an example, if you study and study and study for the exam, high chances you pass the exam. But trading has a bit of complexity to it because of the emotional aspect. So I was in this place where I'm putting in this time, I'm putting in this money, I'm putting in this effort, but it almost seems like I'm going backwards. It's like I'm going in negatives even in my life. And it's like this thing is the thing that's pulling me backwards. And I felt like giving up. But it wasn't just about giving up on trading. I felt like giving up on life. I felt like I had invested so much. I had put everything I had to lose on the line for this that I said to myself, there's no longer a need for me to continue living. I have I have lost my shot at this. I have lost my opportunity to make it in life. And I don't know if you can resonate and connect with this, but for someone trading could just be this thing they do. But for some people it's their way out. It was my way out. Trading was going to be my way out. It was what was going to take me out of debt. It was the thing that was going to solve my problems. It was the thing that was going to give me the peace of mind. So I didn't just start contemplating on giving up trading. I was thinking about ending my life because I had invested so much time, I had invested so much money, I had invested so much effort, and all it felt like it was all for nothing. It's I thought there was something wrong with me. How come these other people are able to trade and make money, but I can't? How come I would get the exact course, I would get the exact mentorship, I'll get the exact strategy, I'll get the exact system, I'll get the exact robot that these other people are using, but I'm not becoming successful? There must be something wrong with me. There must be something wrong with the way I'm doing it. Maybe I'm not just meant to make it in life. Maybe I'm cursed. And I was thinking that. These were things that I was thinking. So I thought, well, if I'm not going to make it at this, what's the point of continuing living? What's the point of even being here? Because that was my way out. That was the one opportunity I had. And I gave it everything I had and couldn't see anything in return. But when I was thinking about this, I thought to myself, I'm being selfish. I don't want just to give up on trading, I want to give up on life, but I'm being selfish. If I end my life, how's my family going to feel? How are the people who care about me going to feel? I'm just thinking about myself. What about the people I could help through me becoming successful at trading? The people who are exactly where I am. What about if I overcame this and I was able to learn actually how to do this and help so many people who are stuck at the same level I'm at? At that point, the place where I was stuck was point zero. In fact, negative, because nothing was working. The trading wasn't working, nothing in my life was working. And I don't know if you've experienced this thing where It almost seems like trading isn't working out for you, and everything else in life is also not working out for you. Everything else seems to be in a position. Everything is a downtrend. Everything is a downtrend. And if you're in that place, maybe you're in a place where like, I just tried out trading and I think it didn't work for me. Well, that's okay. But I know that you're there and you've put everything into this. You put everything you have, what you could manage. Maybe you don't have a lot of money, but that's all the money you had. That $20 was the only $20 you had. And now it's gone. And now it's like, what can I do now? That's exactly where I was. What can I do? I've given this everything I have. I've hustled. I've tried to get mentorship. I've tried to get robots. I've tried everything. What is the answer to this? And I felt like there was no answer. But then when I stopped thinking just about myself and I started thinking about the people that care about me, I started thinking about the people that will be able to save not only their trading but their life if I was able to show them how to overcome this. When I thought about that, I said, if I'm willing to die, then I rather die trying to make it. Rather than ending my life, I rather die trying to make it. So I committed myself to mastering. Specifically, it was Boom and Crash. I made a commitment to say, I will master this. It's either I master this or I die. Because I was already willing to die. It's either I'm going to master this or I die. And I'm going to tell you the three things that I did that gave me this motivation and inspiration and took me out of this dark place where I was able to discover something that was so profitable. It was able to take me out of debt. It was able to give me the life that I wanted to live, life of freedom, not being bossed around by some person who doesn't even respect you, living a life where every time your phone rings, it's someone who you owe money. Right? I'll show you these three things that gave me the motivation and inspiration to do this. And the first thing is connecting to your why. Why did you start trading? There is a reason you started trading. There is a core reason why you started trading. Maybe you wanted to change your family history. Maybe all your entire family history, everyone was broke. No one ever had money. You never knew what it meant to have money. That wasn't something that you grew up with. And you found this thing called trading and you saw it like, this is my opportunity to change my entire family's history. And maybe that's why you started trading. Maybe you wanted to quit your job. You didn't like the work that you were doing. And you were able to see through what other people were doing or through trying these things for yourself on a demo account where you are able to see that you are able to make someone's monthly salary in a day. And once you saw that, this is my opportunity. This is my opportunity. This is my way out. Maybe that's why you started trading. But you need to connect back to that why. Maybe there's someone you wanted to help. Maybe you wanted to have enough money so that you could help someone. Maybe you wanted to help yourself. But there's a reason why you started trading. And you need to connect back to that reason why you started trading. Once you connect back to the reason why you started trading, you'll feel that inspiration and motivation start to come back. Because it was that thing that made you open the charts. It was that same thing that made you get the mentorship. It was that same thing that made you stay there late nights working on your trading. It was that same reason, that why. That's the thing that pushed you. So now you're at this point where you want to give up. But listen, you don't have to. You can connect back to your why you started this. That is the first thing I can give you that will give you that inspiration back. The second thing is you need to know that you can figure this out. What do I mean? What I mean is if you can learn how to drive a car, if you can learn how to cook, if you can learn how to brush your teeth, and I know these things sound basic, like you can't compare that to trading, honestly. But you have to understand that being able to do those things, it's actually a skill. Being able to drive a car, even drive a bicycle, brush your teeth, tie your shoelaces. Those are things you learned. You didn't grow up knowing how to do those things. You learned how to do those things. So I'm here to tell you now, you can learn how to trade successfully, but you have to learn. And you have to know that I can figure this out. It's confusing right now. I'm trying different things, it's not working. But the same way when you're learning how to ride a bicycle, you didn't just get on the bicycle and maybe you did. And I'm happy for you. But high chances you didn't just get on that bicycle and all of a sudden you were able to ride the bicycle. What happened is that you fell down and you fell down and you got the bike and you started riding again. And then you fell down again and you got back on the bicycle and then you tried again and then you fell down again. But you didn't stop until you learned how to ride that bicycle. It's the same way with the trading. You blew the account. You blew it again. This time you thought, okay, this time I think I found the magical hack. I found the miracle thing. And again you blew your account. You made money for 2 days, third day, oof, everything was gone. And you think to yourself, when will my breakthrough come? When will things start happening for me? And you're thinking that to yourself. Listen, the same way you had to go through those failures again and again with the bicycle is the same way with the trading. But at some point, you are able to ride. And it's the same way with the trading. At some point, you'll be able to make the money that you want to make. You'll be able to have the freedom that you want through trading. You'll be able to become successful consistently in your trading. But you have to go through those failures first. You have to learn from them. And don't give up because you're failing. Understand that it's part of the process. Understand that this is preparing you for your success. It's strengthening you for your success so that you're able to even enjoy your success. And maybe you've got a good strategy, but your risk management, it's like you can make money, but you just don't know how it goes away. And if you're in that position, then what you need is the risk management. I've got a bulletproof risk management guide for you. People pay up to $300 to get a package that has this risk management. But I'll send it to you for free because I know you need help right now. So all you have to do is go in the description below. There you find a link that will take you to my WhatsApp. Once you're on my WhatsApp, just say I need the risk management PDF and I'll send it to you for free. The third thing that will give you that inspiration and motivation back is to think about this in terms of the investment loss. Think about the time, the money, the energy you've already put into trading. And if you give up right now, all that will go to waste. All that will go to waste. You don't know how close you are to becoming successful. You don't know how close you are to your breakthrough. You don't know how close you are, right? But if you give up now, all that will go to waste. All that time, all that money, everything you've invested. And sometimes it's even your reputation. People are laughing at you. They're saying that what you're doing won't work, right? Your reputation, right? You've risked everything for this. And if you give up now, if you decide to give up now, all that will be gone, right? So one of the things that will be able to give you that strength, that motivation, that drive back is to think about it, to say, hey, if I give up now, then I lose. That is true losing in trading when you give up because you've already invested a lot into this. You can see this through. You can figure this out. You don't have to give up now. You've gone so far. You've done so much work already. You've invested so much already. You don't have to give up now. You can see this through. Don't throw away all that money, all that time you've already invested. All right? I want to see you win. I want to see you at the top. I want to be there with you, all right, at the top. And you can do it. Like I told you, if you can learn how to drive a car, if you can learn how to ride a bicycle, if you can tie your shoelaces, you can figure this out. Yes, there'll be losses. Yes, you'll make mistakes, but you can figure this out. And if you say, hey, maybe I haven't been trading for a while and I want to get back into this game, the best thing you can do is you can sign up with the broker I'm using. It's a safe, reliable broker. So just take the next step and sign up with that broker. There's a link below. You find the sign up link. Sign up with the broker. All right, sign up with the broker and get started. And if you say, I want to do this, I'm ready to get back into this, then you need to know the three key things to produce consistent profits in your trading. So the next thing you want to do is click the video that's appearing here, and I will see you there.